Hello and welcome to Kepster ADV, the channel dedicated to riding, staying fit, and life's journey, which is always best made on a motorcycle. My name is Kep, and today I'm coming to you from the shore of the Salton Sea. I've never been out here before, and many of you have probably seen the stories about it being abandoned and lots of empty homes and a place of general sadness. When I'm standing where I am right now, I'm looking around and it's actually quite beautiful. And we're a little bit away from the homes. We're right at the shore of the water, and I can see what would have drawn people here all those years ago. I rode down closer to the water's edge, and I didn't see the millions of dead fish lining the shore I was expecting. It looked pretty good to the unknowing eye. The Salton Sea is a low point in a large basin that is below sea level. In fact, the surface of the water is 236 feet below sea level. The whole valley is a huge agricultural area that has been irrigated by water channeled in from the Colorado River. Over the years, runoff from these huge farms has been draining into the Salton Sea, bringing with it fertilizer, pesticides, and other chemicals used in agriculture. Being below sea level, there's nowhere for this runoff to go. With drought conditions and evaporation, the water level drops, leaving behind it a layer of toxic sediment. The sediment can be stirred up and blown by the winds, creating a toxic dust cloud that can cause all sorts of potential health risks. If it were to completely dry up and steps weren't taken to address the chemical-laden sediment left behind, the winds could carry this for hundreds of miles anywhere the wind blows. The gas domes were a little disappointing, and not the ones I thought I had gotten directions to. But I did have fun blasting down some of these dirt roads. There was some soft sand on the top of the roads a little bit, and it gave me a good opportunity to practice some of my softer surface riding skills. Bombay Beach was once a playground for rich tourists and sunseekers during the heyday of the Salton Riviera. Part of the city was destroyed by flooding from tropical storms in the 70s. Rising salinity levels in the water and a massive die-off of fish and birds left the area all but abandoned. Now there are less than 300 residents here, and much of the homes are in ruins. It's an interesting place to see, being the lowest town in the United States. And I wasn't the only one there to take a look around on that day. South of Bombay Beach, near the town of Nyland, is Salvation Mountain. This was the vision and mission of a man named Leonard Knight, who spent 28 years building and upgrading this tribute to God's love. It was built along a natural ridge, which was then built up with hay bales and items collected from the desert, and covered with stucco. I even heard there's an old bus buried under the mountain. It has continuously been painted and repainted with Bible verses and sayings like God is love. There were tourists of all types there when I went to take a look. Just past Salvation Mountain is Slab City, or the Slabs. Touted as the last free place to live in America, it is somewhere between a huge homeless encampment and an artist commune. The people in this lawless region live here free of property taxes, rent, and utility bills. Living mostly in trailers or tents, there's no running water, and the only electricity is generated by solar panels or generators. Thank you for watching. This has been my first episode of Kepster ADV. In future episodes, I'm looking forward to improving my video making skills and bringing to you some interesting content from some interesting places. I recently read that the average age of a motorcycle buyer is now 50 years old. I recently had my 50th birthday, and I've been reflecting a lot of my life. I'm looking forward to sharing with you some of my thoughts about getting older and always looking for new adventures.